Uh, uh. Welcome. George makes sure everybody. God bless you. Great guest tonight. Going back down, in the past. Old school flavor for you. You understand? The Albino twins in the house. Feel me? No doubt. Uh, Charlie Chan, Kid Lance. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to talk about it. We're going to chop it up. It's going to be an interesting hour, a very informative, enlightening hour. And it's like that. Yeah, we're going to go back to the days of the Eric B. Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy, KRS-One, Heavy D, Public Enemy, Nas, Pac, Biggie, Method Man, Wu-Tang Clan, Inspector Deck, Old Doe, Dirty Dog, Old Doe, I was gonna say the dirty one. You feel me? It's like that. All them great ones, man, they right in there. Park Jam legends, the Albino twins. We got them here. We got them here tonight. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But yeah, and have a storied history and they have very interesting history. And I'm talking to them, a minute ago. We've been in communications for a little minute now. And Charlie Chan just turns me on to his fan page like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, yo, the fuck is wrong with this dude? Like, yo, man, I got some material and stuff like that, but like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, yo, B, but it's all good. I said we'll light it up again for the next time and stuff down the road. It's all good. But yeah, so yeah, we got all that on the table, on the agenda for tonight. And before I bring them out, and you know what, because there's so much. I don't do the sensational stuff. The Puffy and Steve Harvey and DJ Envy with the house scamming and stealing money and all that other stuff. No, I don't go there. We focus more on positivity here. I focus more on positivity and the uplifting. And old school, you know what? It's so, like, I say, well, is it spiritual? You can say that to some extent, yes. And because when I was at the last Springfield day, it was really real. It was clean in the sense there was no beefs, no fighting, nobody was pulling out or squeezing off, none of that. It was love. It was about love. It's like from my era, from our era with the twins, even like the R&B, with the Motown era, the Marvin Gaye, the Temps, the stylistics and stuff like that. Music was about positivity. It was about love. You feel me? And it was all good. I mean, I listened to some old school stuff the other day, the Spinners and, love, and the Whispers. It was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Bloodstone, Natural High, uh, Rolls Royce, huh? Wishing on a Star. Come on, man. Shalimar, huh? Second time. It was just beautiful. Those days, I think, is over, but it's always good to reminisce and to go back there. It was a beautiful time. And these brothers, man, the Albino twins, man, they got some bangers and stuff like that. And they were there. Okay. They came up with the clientele brothers, Mikey D, Playboy Mikey D, Will Seville, and Eddie OJ. Yeah, I said that. Yeah. So, they were there with them and LL, Cool J, MC Grandmaster Vic. They'll tell you about it. They'll talk about it. They'll get into that. And I think I set the stage, right? I set the platform. I set it up. It's all good. And let me show you some joints, man, before I bring them out, bring them to the forefront, and let them speak there they are, huh? And doing what they do best. It's all good, huh? And brothers in full effect, yes, indeed. And here they go again. Yeah. And so I got this thing in front of me. I don't know what the fuck happened there with this joint ski there. But yeah, so listen, let's welcome now to the platform. Let me bring out in full effect Chan, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Kid Lance,
Yes, sir. Yes,
also
sir.
known as the Albino twins, Albino, huh? That's what's up.
Twin,
Welcome,
turn on your,
gentlemen. Welcome. That's what's up.
thank you. Twin, turn on your video.
Um, hey Sam, turn my video on.
Yeah, your video.
Turn my video on.
Your
We got
video?
the Albino twins, and they were so. What's jumping off?
No,
Is the video on now?
no, his camera ain't on.
Let me see.
But go
I
ahead,
guess.
George. Do your thing, baby.
No, I'm just saying. It's just I'm trying to figure out like exactly, what's what. But it's all good. It's all good. So I was just saying about how, you're old school, and
Yes,
you
sir.
guys are slated right to perform on the 28th of
Yes,
June
sir. Yes, sir.
for
Yes, sir.
Field Day.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Chucky
we got
Chuck.
the Chucky Chuck Productions, no doubt. Chucky Chuck in the house. That's what's
Oh
up.
man.
Yeah. So we got
Hey,
Chuck.
George, I gotta thank Chuck too. Cause Chuck, right after he did his
Watching that work.
interview with you, he plugged me right off the rip.
Okay. Okay. Because you guys have a storied history, a story past. Because you some of uh, what I name like the Clientele Brothers and
Yes,
LL
sir. Yes,
guys have
sir.
a history with both those
It's sitting on though.
gentlemen, and we already know about L as far as
Yeah.
like how far he took it and where he's at, and he's still thrown down.
Yes, he
He's
is.
still doing it on a major scale. He's
Yes,
still
sir.
hard, huh? You
Even
know,
George, even back in the day, he was a problem.
what do you mean?
I'm saying when we first met him, right? He had to
Okay,
be like maybe 14, 15, 16,
okay,
and he was running with
Pretty
us.
good, bro.
He was
okay.
running with us.
How old were you
You
guys
know,
at that time?
we must have been about maybe like our 20s, like 20, 21. You know, and and we took him everywhere we went. We went to Brooklyn, went to the Bronx, wherever we went. L went with us. You know,
Because I know and he was in that movie Crush Groove, and
right,
that's from uptown. That's over there at the Fever with Mr.
right,
Magic, Cats, and Barry B. Mr. G, Sweet G,
right.
not Mr.
Sweet
G, Sweet,
G,
yeah,
Sweet G,
Sweet
yeah.
G, yeah, Barry B. and them cats. I got gone go up the stage. I cursed everybody out there.
No,
Real talk. Because I broke on the audience. I went off. I said, fuck it. But it was all good. It was all love. That's when crack had first
right.
came out, like 83. Yeah.
Oh,
And I made a joke. I said, yeah, I see it. I see a crack. I said, yo, baby, you can crack out, you smoking crack. Or some flip shit.
something
I
crazy like
said,
that.
you can smell the crack when
No.
you come into the club. It was like that.
Wow,
You had to get
wow.
settled down coming through the gate. Yeah. And the week I came back the next week, and the week after that is when they shot up the place and they closed it down. Yeah, the
Wow.
Bronx is a joke. You already know.
Yeah, Bronx Boogie Down.
Yeah, yeah. But L, he was 14 making those moves. Run DMC, they came up to the Fever as well. They were in Crush Group, the Fat Boys,
Right,
right?
that's right.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Great movie. That was a great movie.
it's a great movie. And I mean, you have what's his name that played Russell Simmons. Russell was in the movie, but he didn't play himself. It's amazing.
Right.
I don't know
True,
what that
true,
was
true.
about.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
and what's his name? It was his first movie too. William O'Neill, no doubt.
Okay,
You got
okay, okay.
Will Will Bill on the check-in, another great writer.
Yes,
God
sir.
bless you,
Yes,
Will.
it's good.
Clientele brothers, that's what's up. And
Right. That's our
know
family.
that is fam.
That's family, no
Yes.
question.
But yeah, so tell about the LL. L was running with you guys, and then
Right.
bouncing around. Where you from originally?
We are from. Okay, I'm born I was born in Queens General Hospital. My brother was born in Brooklyn. So back in the day, you know, Brooklyn was getting wild in the '70s. So it's four of us. So my mom said, my pop said, you know what? I think it's time to get my boys out of Brooklyn. So they went and bought a house out in Queens Village. In like 1978, 75.
74.
Yo, getting out of Brooklyn. Yo, I'm from Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn, right? In the best
Best
side
side,
section.
best side.
Yeah, gates between Sumner and Lewis, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah.
from the
Best side all
suburbs?
day.
Right. Throop and Tompkins.
Okay, okay.
Murray Avenue, 962 Murray Avenue.
Oh yeah, you're right over. What's that precinct over there? Is that the 72? I know where you at. Right by
Don't
the
start.
park, right green out
Don't
by.
start me. Don't start me the lying.
You can start.
George, Marcy Projects and what's the other one? Sumner Project and Marcy Project.
Yeah, yeah.
Murder Avenue.
No doubt. Yeah, that's what's up. Like my grandmother, she hit the number. That's how we got out of Brooklyn, and we moved to
Beautiful.
South Side. We moved to South
South
Side
Jamaica.
right off of Supton Boulevard and 116th, like 153rd Street, right over there. You know where Dan
Definitely South
Supreme?
Side.
You
Yes,
remember
sir.
Dan Supreme? It was right
Yes,
next,
sir.
right across. We come right out. I used to go to Dan Supreme all the time. The Lane Funeral Home was right down the block. Then you
Right.
got what's that? McDonald's right over there on Linden.
Right. On
Right.
Linden. Yep. Linden something. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's South Side
So that's South Side all day.
all
Yeah,
day.
all
You
day.
know. But
Simon
you know
High
what?
School.
Yeah. You know what, George? Back then, you know, for black people to be in South Jamaica, that was a beautiful thing.
It was nice homes over there too, and
Yes, sir.
you walk down the avenue, and then right in New York Boulevard. It wasn't Guy Arbor at the time.
Right. Yeah. Right. That's right.
It was New York Boulevard,
New York Boulevard. Go right into Jamaica. Yep.
right by the depot, the bus depot is
Right. The
right over
bus
there.
depot. Yes, sir. Yes,
That
sir.
left
Yes,
you
sir.
right there. Yeah,
All
I remember
Queens, baby. Yes, sir.
but you guys were doing your thing, and when I listened to you at first, I heard your inspiration. I don't know if this was your inspiration or not, but I heard a lot of Houdini. I heard,
Okay.
yeah, I heard that. That's what I
Okay.
heard. I
Okay.
don't know if that was
Okay.
your inspiration
No,
or
no, no. Our inspiration, to be honest with you, George, Grandmaster Flash, Melly Mel, Kid Creole, Mr. Ness, Keith Cowboy. That's how we got. That's how we became the Albino Twins.
okay.
Listen to some tapes from the Audubon Ballroom.
So, the Audubon, no doubt. Yo,
Yes, sir.
that's
The Bronx.
yo, check it because then my man. I'm hosting with him on Springfield Day.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn. Now I got a brain freeze.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a true story, and
Oh, Van Silk.
man, no doubt. Yeah. So when I say true story, you already knew. Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Van Silk.
When you
Yes,
mentioned,
sir.
like, the Grandmaster and all them cats, that's where he's from. He's from right over there in that section.
And Boogie Down. Right.
Addison Projects over there. Yeah, in the Bronx, as you know.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm hosting with Van. I'm co-hosting with Van, him and I. And I love like Van. He's one of my favorites, man, because he's so informant because he was there from day one. You know,
Right. That's
he
right.
knew who was who and what was what. You know how they took the rappers delight. You know, he knew Sylvia Robinson. You know how she
Okay.
came along and put Big Bank on
Hey,
and how yeah.
that was Cat. That was Grandmaster Cash's rhymes.
Yeah, exactly. He said it verbatim. He didn't change anything.
He didn't change nothing. He
He
just
didn't
ripped
change
the whole
nothing.
thing.
Yeah,
Well, how do you do that? But hey, you know what? God bless him. You know.
exactly. And what
Oh,
was it?
oh, Southside stand up, baby. Grandmaster Vic in the building.
Speak on it. Talk on that. Yeah.
Okay,
What was that?
okay. That was. I think that was last year at 40 day, and Robin Dean, she does this thing where she has the MCs and the DJs come out, and we just go at it, right? So me and Twin, they always call us. We always come through, and
Yeah.
Grandmaster doom 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 cut. Grandmaster Vic doing what he do.
No doubt.
One love. The Grandmaster Vic Southside stand up. Let's go.
And that's the
Mm.
man. But you got that video right with
Yeah, I have it.
with one love.
I got it. I got to pull it up. But you know what? Grandmaster Vic, he was like one of the originators with that rising to the top joint. Besides my man Monkey D and Rat Ski, okay? Because Monkey D, we were at well, who was the twin? Was it Supreme
Yeah,
birthday,
Supreme.
birthday party,
Supreme
right?
birthday party.
Right at Le Cordon Bleu.
Yeah, the Cordon Bleu. Yeah.
Le Cordon Bleu on Jamaica Avenue. And
Yes.
Monkey D from 40 Projects, your twin. Well, I want y'all to come over to Le Cordon Bleu for Prince's birthday. And we went and Monkey D, Rasky, Monk played Rise to the Top. Doom doom doom
We
doom
threw the house
doom
down, baby.
doom doom doom. And we go like this, young
Young
lady. Who you like to
ladies
um, in the
in the
house. I
house.
keep
I keep
cooling,
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 cooling
cooling
out.
out. Let's hear
Say
you say
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And
Let's hear you
from
say
there,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's
Ha
how we did it.
ha. Warming it up,
Yo,
Judge.
yo. You know what? You know what was
Warming it
deep?
up, Judge.
Yo, check it. And yo, kid Lance,
Yes.
the brother there, man. He sent me the fan club information 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes before we went on the show, man.
Ah,
You know, I was like, yo, man,
Easy
okay,
work.
we
what
talking
are we
for
doing here?
Chucky Chuck put us on, right? You know, I
Right,
ended up
Chick
watching
Chuck Chuck.
everything. And then I
Stand
was
up,
like,
Chucky
yo,
Chuck.
send me everything, man. Send me all the,
I
B
forgot.
just hit me with the fan club. Like, yo, B, it's got all the that's how I just got the, MC. And I read about MC Vic. He was the first one that they
No, Grandmaster. He's DJ,
moniker
DJ,
as
DJ.
MC. Yeah,
Right.
as MC and Queens for
Yes,
Queens.
sir.
Interesting. That's deep. And then like Mikey D always is a hard promoter, heavy promoter of Queens. He stay hard with Lawton.
Cambria
Nobody.
Heights. Yep.
Yeah, Cambria High. Yeah. So what interactions that you had with Mikey, if any? Because if LL was involved, I know Mikey D wasn't too far behind.
Okay,
Huh?
look. Mikey D. They call him Mike. What they call him? Mikey D. The Mike Wrecker, something like that.
Listen,
That's what they call him.
they call him that. The Playboy. He's got so many
Playboy.
monikers. Playboy.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So back in the day, everywhere like all the parks we went to,
Mikey
Mike was
D,
there.
we get together and we all rock
Always.
together.
You was at
Clientele Brothers.
you was at the Clientele Brothers, Eddie O.J., Wilsonville.
LOJ, Wilsonville, that's our family. Let me tell you a story about the Clientele Brothers. We did a thing out in Far Rockaway at St. Gertrude's. It's a church. They had a big jam, and it was us, Clientele Brothers, and a few other people, and we had a ball
How do I get back
in
on,
Far
Sam? I got
Rockaway.
kicked off.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's
battery's
where I'm
gonna
from.
go.
I don't know if you know, but
You
yeah,
got
the
a charger,
Rockies
bro?
rock it all
Hmm?
the
You
time.
got a charger?
I gotta go get
Right.
that charger real quick. Yeah, hold on a second, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So George, we did that, and Far Rockaway back then was wow. So they somebody was breaking into the back of the church in the kitchen. So they had
In
to
the
shut the party
daytime,
down
or at night?
at night. It was like 8, like 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, you know what's crazy, George? We
You not
took
there?
we took the train,
Hmm?
the A train
I
A
think they
from
train,
left.
yeah.
Queens into Far Rockaway.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
was cold because it was like in the wintertime.
it's no joke out here. Like, in the winter, some we've been getting hit with bad weather. It's been, back and forth, off and on. You know how it is out here, man. It's just like, yo, um, it's one of those situations. But the wintertime, definitely,
Yeah.
ain't no fucking joke. We got Kim Roper, welcome Queen on the check-in, no doubt.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you.
But yeah, she's a big supporter of the show always, and that's what's
Nice,
up. She
nice.
has a history
That's
of rap.
beautiful.
Most people who follow, they know the old school joint is a beautiful thing. Like when
True.
Chuck does his old school, and we say rest in peace to Ken Do,
Yes,
and
sir. Peace,
when
peace.
Ken Do was on the scene, peace all day, no doubt. You're welcome, Queen. God bless you and thank you. But yeah, it's all good like that. But like I was telling you, man, before your brother joined us, about how I love old school. I love
Okay.
like with the Almighty Force Brothers. I love
Yes,
how
sir. Yes, sir.
Almighty
Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods.
Force all day, every day. They got their beautiful show, the AMF show, and
Yes,
they
sir.
do their thing, religious righteous, and they just got it started off, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, we're
They're
supposed to
like,
go on next month. We're going on next month.
oh yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, they are
Yeah,
thorough, and it's a nice platform. And but good, I'm glad they got you. They tagged you for that. That's what's
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah. The gods. They've been they contacted me about a month ago and said, do y'all want to come on? I said, man, please, sure, come on, man, stop, let's go.
No doubt. That's what's up. And yeah, the Almighty Force, they work, Clientele Brothers, you got Lady Razzmatazz, you got
Right,
Lady Miz that's gonna do a
Miss,
thing.
right.
Miss Knockout. I just talked to her and I looked her up. I did some research on her. She's
Yeah,
hard.
she's very
She's
knowledgeable.
funny
Yeah,
too.
she knows this industry.
She knows, and she's funny. She did
She
this some
is.
stuff she does with what she's talking about. I'm not going to blow it up, but yeah, she's together. I was really thankful. I was enlightened. I said, "Wow, okay, this is what's up. It's nice. I could definitely get with this, no doubt. But I enjoyed your stuff as well when I
Thank
was
you.
doing my research. Oh, for sure, most definitely. Thank you. And yeah, if I want to right now play, this is from I'm going to show you back in the.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. George, you see them sheepskins? You see them
I got
sheepskins?
one. I got one. I got
Ah,
one.
okay.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I still got mine.
The brown one?
Yeah. The one
Right.
on the left. I got the one, but I got a hood. I got black. I got the black joint ski with the hood.
Right.
I brought that shit down at AJ Lesser back in the day. I brought
Where,
I
where,
brought a
where at
furry.
Delancey
I brought a
Street?
pad.
Delancey Street?
Listen, them shits are fly. You
Yeah,
guys,
we used to go to Delancey Street get those.
D Street. Nobody knows.
Yes,
If you
sir.
don't know, you better ask somebody. You know.
You got right,
But yeah,
Delancey. Yes, sir.
yeah. Let me rock this joint ski because it's like that. Huh?
Yeah, y'all know these brothers just coming down the avenue? Yeah. It's the twins, y'all. What twins?
What
These brothers
twins?
twins.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know the twins. Well, bust a little twin. Give me a little.
You looking kind of sexy yourself. I don't say one thing. You looking sexy, baby. You know what's your name? Well, check this out, Daphne. Come on, twin. Huh. We're the two Albino brothers. We can rock a mic. Some say we're twins because they look alike. I know we're not really twins. You can see for yourself. But we all unique. We're like no one else. And when it comes to rapping, rocking and shocking, you got the right crew. We're not planning on stopping. Heavy Cash, Jesse James, and the Grand Prince, and the well-known rapper, the Albino twins. We're the two bad brothers that can't deny. And when we go to the party, we'll never act shy. He is my brother, and that's the fact. And when he makes a mistake, you know I got his back. You see me rockin' once, you see me rockin' twice. The very time you say the Albinos are nice, we're not trying to brag or you be bold, because all we want is mic control. So just give us some mic, your respect, as we jump to the subject of beat and pregnant. Hey girl, tell me, what is it going to be? Will you have to face your mother with a pop belly? And then you ask your friends, can you keep a secret, please? I'm thinking about having my baby. And then your friend will say, it's not very easy to support yourself and a little baby. You say to yourself, I should have took precaution, because the next thing you hear is getting an abortion. Abortion is abortion, may sound wild. Some say it's legal, others say it's not allowed. You had enough time to lay up for a while. Now why can't you support your child? You should have thought about the good and then the bad, because your baby just a fresh and you're dressing it right. Charlie Chan! I wanna ask you a question. Go ahead. Yes, I request. Yes, I'll raise a child and have success. No. Yes, maybe no. I know maybe yes, because I really don't know this. I confess. The truth, I never took the test. When it comes around, I'll do the right thing. I will teach the child to be real and peace, because that's my job and that's how I feel. No, I'm not a sick person or feeling ill. So just sit right down and let me tell you the deal. Yes. A father is a father, and that's the job. He doesn't have to run with the sick on. I understand. He must help support the child since he's the man. You must help. He's in command. Yeah. But trying to be a mother now is in the ground. See, so baby going up and down. But both of it is the state together. The good, the bad, it's don't need brother. Get busy, get with 'em, let's get it right. Get me all day and party all night. Get busy, get with 'em, let's get it right. Get me all day and party all night. Well. My name is Kid Lance, and I'm the king of romance, and I can rock the mic. You need to give her your taste, but around my way, they call me cool down lover. Why? Cause I love to burn rubber. You know, and I know I'm the undercover, because I'm MC. Good looking Lance, I get the girls around my way. I want me to change, and you can call me Kid Lance, okay, L for sure. But we're gonna get up on the mic, can't help but go. Sport easy, LeBron the Brown, just get up, and all the women in the house say, I'm just so. I'm conscious, I'm conceited, and this is no lie, but I don't see nothing wrong with the student. Let's have a chain. Yeah. Check it out. You know, I'm the type of guy who likes to meet. Well, the walk around. I might even win. Even look real good. Stop the beat. I'll introduce myself as a rapper man. Then I tell you my name. It's Charlie Chan. I'm just a report. You won't understand, Joe. Why I'm in command. I'm trying to rap a mess. I'm feeling big command. Then I go to the part I have to the plan. Routine or a song to see if it was something good. I made it all country. I'm the rapper on the microphone. When I rock the house, I'm also known. In the best carrying the band. But not a jam girl, not Charlie Chan. In my hair, sugar on my leg, and you know it's so. I really not free to take a beat. Take a beat. You don't stop the thing. So declare that shit. It's very well. Only see it once. Get up, I bought on twist. I'm in the place. I can't lay my chairs. Right the stuff up and big jam. Get on down. There's a E-O-B-D. We say ho. You know what, twin? What's up? Because the gimmick that we share is getting us there, because we have that beautiful light brown hair. Yeah, twin, we did it again. Come on, you know Charlie Chan, my rapper man, and I am the KL with clientele. When I possess to talk to the girl, I talk to skin well, cause I'm the king. I can't hear you down. I'm the L.
And don't stop.
Yo, well, huh?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Well,
Yeah, Georgie
yeah,
George.
no doubt. Yo, and that was well, get busy with it, right?
Get
That's
busy,
right.
get with it.
Get busy with it,
Let's
yeah.
get it right.
And you know what I love, man? It's like of that, uh, the collaborations with the groups and stuff. How the harmonies and stuff. How you guys are
Right.
together.
Thank
In
you.
and out with Run DMC.
Yes,
How
sir.
they, yeah,
Legends,
like
legends,
this,
legends.
yeah. This generation, no collaboration, no groups, no none of the Migos. I think were the only ones that really were forefront, but that had
Yeah,
they had
their style.
yeah, and that was it. The Migos and
Yes.
outside of that, if you name somebody that I missed or what I don't know, that but the Migos were the only ones that the brother got.
No, you got a few young cats doing it. Like a boogie with the hoodie. There's a few cats. These
I'm
young
saying
cats. They're doing their thing.
that groups. No, I know
Okay,
like
yeah.
the new school,
Nah,
and I'm
it's not many too
talking
many
about
groups. You're right,
yeah,
George.
not too many groups. Like I say, the Migos were the only ones
Yeah,
that I listed. I remember back in the
right,
day, the Furious Five, the Fanatic Five, Fearless Four, the
right.
Treacherous Three,
Coke Crush
Flying
Brothers. Yes, yes.
Brothers, the Rappermatic Five, Professional Five.
Right, right.
Yeah, phenomenal,
It's all about
phenomenal.
groups.
Yeah, it's all groups. That was back in the day, huh? So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I'm on point with that, But I'm
You
saying
are.
like new school jointskis, like these brothers. Yeah, we
Nah,
got Kid,
nah.
we got J Cole, we got Lil Wayne, ASP, Rocky,
Single, yeah,
Drake,
single artist, yeah.
Pusha T, Wiz Khalifa, Meek Lil, Schoolboy Q, a Boogie with the Hoodie, Nipsey Hussle, may he rest in peace. God bless him.
Praise God,
Chance
yes, sir. Rest in peace, Nips.
Thug, Gucci Man, Future, The Baby, Two Chains, Pop Smoke, Kodak Black, Keith Chief, Big Sam, Gunna, Megan Thee Stallion, Tiger, 6ix9ine,
Right.
Kai, of
Don't,
course, Childish
don't,
Gambino, intro Real to Real. I got that. That's what Grand Poopa I was saying some other stuff like that. But
okay.
yeah,
Give
like
me a
the forefront, like
little
with these
charger
cats
from
that are
Pete.
down there now. Yeah, yeah. So like I said, the old school stuff, man. Like
It's
picking up
different.
with Nas, with Pac, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, Jada Kiss, Grand Master Flash, Melly Mel, like we were talking about
Kid
before.
Creole, yes, sir.
Yeah, I worked with back in the day with leaders of
Man.
the new school before Buster went
Nice.
out.
Oh man, what happened?
Yeah, you know,
No, something happened.
Used to,
Get
NWA.
back on,
we hear you,
Sam.
twin. Yes,
Every time
sir.
somebody come in.
Easy
Yeah,
E.
yeah, yeah. So it's
West
like
Coast all day.
all day. But when West Coast came out with that gangster, the rap with
That was it.
with
Yep, that was
Dre and Snoop, and then
NWA. Yes, sir. NWA straight out of Compton. Oh God, jeez.
yeah, that was like that was on a whole nother level. That was
Yes,
in the
sir.
'90s and stuff, and they just kind of like
It took it
with
to another level.
another level, like when Rakim was doing his thing, paid in full, and then when that movie came out, with the Damon Dash and with
Right.
Cameron and everything, and they did their thing, it was a whole nother experience at that time. And then
You
you
changed the
catch
game up.
they for sure, no doubt about that. And then well, that was you, right? Well,
That's both of us. That was Lance. That was Lance. Well. That's Lance. That's Kid Lance. Yes, sir.
no doubt, my boy. Eddie P on the check-in. That's my man there. He's in Florida. There, he's in Marianna, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Florida, stand up.
stand up. He was from over there in the Bronx in the high bridge section of the Bronx, right over.
Bronx, boogie down. Okay.
When you come down on the take the 4 or the D train to 161
Okay.
and walk up that hill over
By
there.
Yankee Stadium.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So he was there for a little minute. You know,
Okay.
I used to vacation in Ogden. Yeah. I
Okay.
used I used to vacation at Ogden Avenue. Motherfuckers would be like, "Yo, man, where you was at?" Because I was in uptown in Harlem. I was on
Okay.
Manhattan Avenue, 123rd and Manhattan Ave. You know where Dougie Fresh
Nice.
lived? The
Yeah.
white
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
on third. Yeah, I used to live over there, but I used to go
Okay.
uptown, in the Bronx and hang out with him and parlay with him. But
Okay.
yes, a hell of a
Let, let,
thing.
let, let me George, let me tell you a story about the Harlem World, right? They got to do the Harlem World once a week in the summertime.
Okay,
So back in the day, we went up there. We didn't really know much about Harlem World, and Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, they came on, did their thing, and we came on after them. And after we came on after them, they invited us to some projects in Harlem.
Lincoln,
Real
Lincoln,
love.
Lincoln.
Lincoln Park.
the Lincoln houses.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we rocked that. We rocked it, turned it upside down over there. We rocked up in there. We
What?
rocked, turned it upside down.
Yeah, man.
What?
Shout
Man.
out to Doug Express and Slick Rick.
Yeah, had
What?
a good time. Had a good
Yo,
time. Good
Slick Rick
time.
is so smooth, man. Slick,
Right. Slick is a problem. Yeah.
with when they did,
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
hey, come on, man. Huh?
6 minutes. Doug
Come
Express. Show
on.
on.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Yeah. So
On.
that was that shit, man.
On. Come on, man.
Yo. Huh? That was that Doug
Yes,
could
sir.
always get the crowd moving, man. Dougie Fresh. With the
Yes, yes.
beatbox.
He gives a
Fat
great show.
the Fat Boys had their version of the beatbox, and then
Right.
Doug, you know, took it to a whole nother level. Basically, I mean, the Fat Boys
Yeah.
were good. I ain't gonna front. When I saw Crush Groove,
Yeah.
how they did their thing
They
there.
did their thing.
Yeah, they did their thing for sure.
They did.
And
They did. They
let me
did.
get you down charging real quick, the black
Yeah.
boy.
So
I
so so
back.
so
Get a charge in there. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
you know,
interview.
like the
Huh?
Bronx,
I left it on the table.
the
You can put it
Boogie
back in there.
Down,
Huh? You didn't put it
when
back in there
Melly
today?
Mel them did it,
The charge it
they
there.
they were really
No,
different.
just
You know what
plug
I'm
it
saying?
into it. And that's charge it real
We
quick, Benny.
we out here in Queens
It's right
didn't
there.
really
Look,
see,
Benny.
didn't
Benny.
see it like that,
Yeah, it's for the new one, Benny.
There's a whole different flavor.
It's for the
Yeah,
Like
C.
when you had
It's for the
KRS
C.
One, right?
Oh yeah.
right,
Okay. I'll
When
leave it
he
on the table here, Ben.
did his thing
right.
his way. You feel me? Um, I'm not gonna say they took it to another level, but then they was battling them cats in Queensbridge with Molly Marl. When they went
Right. Well, yeah, Shan, MC Shan,
Shan and Molly Marl, and then Roxanne. But you know what I wanted to
right.
ask you, Ash, man. How do you feel about like the battle rap? How do you feel about like where that's at? Does that have any? Because I see some of this shit, man. It's just like, yo, it's
It's
ridiculous.
crazy, George. Real talk.
Great.
You know, it's the thing that's now, but it's really derogatory. You know what I'm saying? But did somebody likes it? You can't knock it. Can't knock
They
another man's
like
hustle.
it? You really think they like that bullshit? I mean, really?
They like it.
I
They
mean,
like
with
it because
Murder Mook, right? With Murder Mook, when he battled and stuff like that, it was creativity. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They didn't get each other's faces, and
Yeah.
these niggas is like, I seen this dude. He was talking about this guy's aunt. I don't know if you saw that, where he was
No,
disrespecting. His aunt was dead, and he was
see,
like,
see, see, that's going to take it too far.
Yeah,
yo,
that's good.
he
Thanks,
took a
Benny.
picture of her
Where
house,
we gonna leave it
his
at?
dead aunt, and he
Where you want
spit
to leave
on
it
her.
Right.
at? Oh
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Now
So that was very disrespectful.
that's going to take
And
it
he
too
didn't
far.
even rhyme. He had no rhymes. He had nothing to it. He just was very, very disrespectful, blatantly disrespectful, and I couldn't understand it.
That's
And
what
I
they
just
do. That's what it is.
brothers, from the old school, how do you feel about that? The battle rap.
But
it had place.
the battle rap, right? Is really kind of like underground, but now it ain't underground no more. It's like worldwide. But from where we came from, I can't relate. I just what I'm saying. We battle, but we didn't. When we battle MCs, we didn't talk about nobody's moms. We didn't talk about nobody's kids. You know what I'm saying? We just maybe talk about your clothes or your sneakers or whatever, but never make it personal. You know what I'm saying?
How many fights have you seen, like with the real battle stuff? I know with
We didn't
Nick
we
Cannon.
didn't do that. We didn't do that, George. We were trying to just have fun.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Time later, my brother. Yes, sir.
Just have fun. Go to the parks. That's why they call us Park Jam legends,
Martin
because
Legends,
we would
right?
go to every park and
But
and,
your
and
play did
throw down.
Bello, you did 231 and all that, right?
231 Bello, Jamaica Park, Cambria Park. Every park that will allow us to bring a system, we was there.
What's the park over there in by the 40s?
That's
Well,
I think it's either IS8,
eight. Eight is the
IS8.
shit.
I
Yes.
say, yeah.
Yeah. But that time back that the people don't understand. They don't know. And
No,
yo,
don't know history.
love. Nothing but love. And
Right.
that's why I said we got June 30th. You're on the bill for June 30th. This coming up from 12 to 8. And the Chucky Chuck Productions. And we
Yes,
got
sir. My man Chuck.
Sedan the God of Sound.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Yeah.
So then,
Right?
let me see who else. Oh man, Almighty Force Brothers. Who else? It's. Let me see. Sedan the
Clientele.
God.
La
Uh, uh,
Picasso.
uh, La
La Picasso.
Picasso.
Uh, so,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. As you said, the
It's crazy.
clientele, Lady,
Can't forget Chucky Chuck.
I don't know if you hit like Lady Miz, how she lays it down.
Lady Miz.
Got a little
Yep.
joint
MC
down in my
Knockout.
credit. MC Knockout. I like her. I
I like
got
her
her
too.
coming in
I like
April.
her
I think
too.
the second week in April, the 16th, we got something slated. And
Nice.
I want to hear what she's talking about. Yeah, I heard some of the
She's
stuff she
very
made.
knowledgeable.
Yeah, very, very like Van Silk. I respect his game too, because
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah. Okay, Bronx
extremely.
again.
I'm listening.
I know. I'm saying Van Soup from the Bronx, right?
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, like when you were talking about before. You know, where he laid it down. Like I said, I saw Crush Groove. Russell was in it, but he wasn't Russell. It was
Right,
what?
right. He's
That's
he's
crazy.
the other guy.
He was the other guy.
Come
well,
on,
well,
stop.
well,
Well,
well.
well, well.
Yeah, but you know what? It's deep, man, and I love hip hop so much, man. Like I can't even listen to it now. That's how
Yes,
much
it's tough. It's tough.
love with it. Like I love the old R&B. It was a battle. My man Will Seville says it was a battle of rhyme skill.
Yes,
It's
sir.
hip hop, yeah. You know, uh, IS8 hip hop and b ball. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
so
Your basketball. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Now, George.
That's
Now, George.
like the Almighty, right? They got hip
All
hop
my
and
Force brothers. Yes, sir.
I
Now,
heard
George.
that they
I want to thank. One special person, Ralph McDaniels.
I
Okay,
love Ralph.
Ralph McDaniels. He did the thing.
Yeah.
He does the thing at the library. So
Oh,
he
does
always
he? Yeah.
shows mad love. Always.
I went to school with Ralph. Ralph was a good dude,
Okay.
man. One of those cats, he was Ralph, when you see him, when you meet him, and then he's an approachable individual from what I know. Now I
Right.
don't
Right.
Ralph
Right.
is, but you could come to him, feel me? And just break
Down to
bread,
earth
just take
dude.
his down to earth. all the time. Yeah,
Right.
from what
Video
I
music
know about
box. Yes, sir.
Video Music Box, and he was up there on back in the day off of Merrick. I remember I used to. They had a little short stay hotel not too far from there, Hempstead Avenue. You make that
Okay.
right on Hempstead.
Yeah.
And I used to like Paul. I used to like fuck around over there too. Bring them shows. I was a young
Okay.
dude.
Okay.
Fuck them older women. I used to take them over there to the
Why not?
Hempstead. Why not?
Motor in.
You little
Hipster
short
motor
stay,
in.
35 $35. They had the little, the little thing. I used to get my little Uncle Ralph. Uh, Wilsonville says, yeah, that's what we call him, Uncle Ralph, no doubt.
Uncle Ralph. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I
Good
used to go
dude.
there. He had a little spot. He used to do his thing and turning the tables and a Blue Magic, I think the name of the joint was. If I'm not,
Blue Ice. Blue
Blue,
Ice.
oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Blue
Yeah,
Ice on Springfield Boulevard.
thank you. Let me give you a big round
Blue
of motherfucking applause for
Blue
that.
Ice. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I used to go up there before I'd make that right and have the shorty. You know what I'm saying? Have my shorty in the car.
Okay. Okay.
Over there, and then parlay with him for a little minute. But yeah, back
Right.
in the day, no doubt.
Blue Ice, Springfield Boulevard. Yes, sir.
Yeah, right over by Hempstead, right? That's right. On
Has
the next,
a Springfield, yeah, couple blocks down from Hempstead, yeah, Hollis, yeah.
exactly. Yeah, because I lived over for a little minute. You know where the Rock is on right
Farmers,
off
farmers,
on Farmers,
farmers.
right on the Farmers. When you're coming down, that's where the Fubu Cash used to live over there. LL used to,
Right.
you every
That's
now and
right.
then coming down the way, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
hold up. Let's stop. Let's stop right there at LL. That's our man. Okay. When we were doing it and we met him, he had to be at least 14 or 16.
At that time.
So yes, so from the time we met him, he was always with us. Because we used to go from borough to borough. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring our system to Brooklyn, to the Bronx, to Far Rockaway, and we took L with us. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a little younger, like 5 years younger than us. You know what I'm saying? But even back then, he was a problem.
Okay.
He could spit.
Oh, yeah.
Even then, L will give you the business.
Hey, yeah,
He was on it
George,
like
you
that.
remember DJ Lance? Hey,
No
George,
doubt. Yeah. Well.
you remember
Yeah.
DJ
No
Lance?
doubt. Yeah.
Lance,
That's Brooklyn.
Frankie D from Brooklyn,
Yes, sir.
Lance.
Yes, sir.
Frank Stephen. Right.
Roosevelt Projects. We used to
Yo.
rock with them over there.
With out there when you guys were out there, who was the most, like you said, LL? He was on his game. He was on hard on it. He already knew where he was going to be. Basically, who else
Rakim,
was
Eric B.
rock
Eric B.
lyrically? I mean, they was sick.
Rakim,
Like
Big Daddy Kane. You couldn't mess with these cats.
Cool Mo D. Huh?
Cool Mo D. Yes, sir.
Come on, stop it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but because I know when Busy B, I know when they had the little battle and
Had a
stuff
little
like
battle, right? That's right. Right.
that. Yeah, so
Ball,
it was
diggy, ball, the dang, diggy, dang. Busy B.
you had how many B's you had? Busy B, Easy.
Yeah,
How many
Busy
B's?
B Starsky.
Starsky, yeah, but it's a hell of a time. Like I
Yes,
said,
sir.
all that, and then you had with Chuck when he was with the Rappermatic 5. Then you had the
Chuck.
Professional 5. Then you had the Phenomenal 4. And what was the name that was in the group with Plus One?
Funky 4 plus 1.
Yes.
MC
Yes.
Shyrock. MC Shyrock.
MC Shyrock. Yes.
Keith,
Huh?
and oh man, Little Riley C.
Come on. Stop it. Stop.
If you wanna know the real deal about the two, That's
No
that's
doubt.
that's that's keep and Little Riley C from Wild Style.
Yo, let me ask you something, uh, Charlie Chan. Let me
Yes,
ask you
sir.
something. Why you send me your fan club 5 minutes before? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh God. You know what? The next time we come on, we're gonna come
What
on
is
with
wrong with you?
our DJ Big Mel and our brother, the Grand Imperial DJ Prince, and we're gonna show out. We're gonna bring 2
Yo,
turntables.
you send me your joint 5 minutes before we go on air. I'm like, what is wrong with this dude?
George, you know what it is? It's so long
I
ago
don't
that
know what it.
I
I
look at
don't know
that
what it is.
page.
Well. I don't know what it
Okay.
is. Well. You know what I'm saying? 5 before airtime.
I said, oh,
You like
I said,
download
oh
this?
shit.
Can you download
George, we do have a fan page.
You damn sure doing it. Yo, it's good. It's extensive, and that's what's up. How the
Thank
hell?
you.
But it's all good. Like you say, next time we'll be ready and
No,
this
the next
whatnot.
time, we're gonna have it right.
We're gonna have it right. But yeah, I want to play that clip from it's all good
From the
from
park.
Spring Day
From the
a couple of
park.
years ago. It's all good from the park. That's good. You
From
good with
yes,
that?
that's
Darren?
Chucky
Yeah,
Chuck.
play it, George.
No doubt. I got you. Let me see. We got some. I want to see on the check. And this is all about the back end, as you know. You get your
Yes,
clips
sir.
and you send it out, and it's all good like that. And next time when we want to really build an audience, I'll give you everything, and then you send it out. I'll send you as
Okay.
well, Kid Lance, and then you just send it out, and then we get a nice little audience or something like that. But this is primarily to represent, and then we show it on the back end. Get a lot of hits
Okay.
on the back end, and that's what's up. We haven't we exploring, and we give it a lot of information and stuff like that now.
Right.
Showing clips, but you already know, so you on it.
Beautiful.
But
Beautiful.
I want
Beautiful.
yeah, and but I'm saying, but the main thing is the product, and I love it. All right, and I'm gonna show this joint skin. I think this was from I don't know if this is from 2021 or 22 or
23, I
whatever.
think. 23, I think.
22, but you'll let me know after you see it.
Sound. I'm gonna turn the mic over. Queens, we are the legendary Albino twins. If y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. We want to do something that we didn't really want to do today, but we gotta do it. My name is Lance. What's your name? What's your name? We had a lot of MCs out here tonight, huh? We had a lot of them, baby. We had a lot. We had a lot of MCs out here tonight. I told y'all better move our clothes. What's these 2 white queens? Now, are you ready, DJ Mel? Twin. Yeah, twin.
Let's go! Make some noise,
Well. I don't know what you've been told or who you've been listening to. You better take it from the twins, y'all. Are we doing it close to you? When you're down and out and you need a friend, you can call on us, the Albino twins. When you're down and out and you need a friend, you can call on us, the Albino twins. Get on up. I stay on the scene. Get on up. If you're a part of Queens, get on up. 'Cause it's your thing. Do what you wanna do. We can't tell you girls who to sock it to. One more time. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. We can't tell you girls who to sock it to. One more time. Ooh, girls, we love you so. We never gonna let you go. Once we both the mic for you two, homeboys in the place. Watch out the way we run the race. Once we rock the mic for you. You know what? It's like Peter Pumpkin on the hat of rock. Couldn't come, Georgia boy, you bring them. Kiss the girls to make them power. When the girls came to play, Georgia boy, you ran away. Yeah. yeah! Oh yeah! Hell yeah! Now somebody scream! Thank you, Queen. Who was that name? Scream for when I was going down.
Georgie George.
Well, 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 well,
Yes,
well,
sir.
well, 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 well. Yo, my
Well.
boy Eddie says, Eddie Payton from the Bronx. Well, he said, yo, send your shit early, man.
Yes.
Please send your shit early.
All right.
Send your shit early.
We'll do.
No doubt. Well. He said that's doing it. My boy Eddie Prather. He's in Florida now.
Okay.
Getting hit by them hurricanes and shit.
Tell him thank you.
Living
Yeah.
that life like that. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, he hear you. You know, so he's from the up there in Ogden. I used to go up there all the time. Parlay, they'd have niggas selling cigarettes out of the
Right.
laundromat.
The
Motherfuckers on
laundromat.
the
Come on.
with the yeah, that's when the cigarettes was $5.
Right.
And I don't know what they going for now.
Right.
They had niggas running around and stuff, taking numbers and all that other
Right.
stuff.
Crazy like
Yeah,
that.
it's the hood.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Also, also, George, I want to shout out our DJ Big Mel and our brother, the Grand Imperial DJ Prince. That's one of my younger brothers. You know, Grandmaster Vic. I mean the Wit. JT. All these cats from Southside. This is our family. You know what I'm saying? All these DJs cats. You know.
The Disco Twins.
Like Eddie said, get your shit out early.
Yes, sir.
Send me all the pictures and stuff like that and whatnot. And we do it big next time. It's all good.
No problem.
And if you guys want to put live and whatever, you get your DJs, however you want to, we'll talk.
We'll line it up,
rap
yeah.
about it. But this was good. This was a good representation.
Thank you. And once again, thank you.
Get it on the back end. Oh, no problem. Most definitely. We thank Chuck.
Chuck, yes, my man Chuck. I love Chuck. That's my boy.
The Rappermatic 5.
Yes,
did
sir.
You guys cross paths with them back in the day?
No, we never did.
The Rappermatic?
We never did. You know.
Oh no.
Because by us be, you know, we're close. You know, they were, I think, in Laurelton, and we were in Cambria. But you know, just that everybody had their little area. You know, by us being in Cambria, we're close to Hollis. You know. Laurelton.
LL was from Hollis, right?
L Hollis. I'm Run DMC right? Hollis. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
So that, you know, so we're close to, you know, like Queens Village and Hollis is borderline, you know. So we knew each other.
I lived up there, and I was in Queens Village for a little minute.
Okay.
Like, you know where Cunningham Heights is?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So I was up there, and I played ball over by Creedmoor.
What school? What school, George?
No, I did with the Tomahawks.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Mike Eastman and them cats back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
George, I believe the Almighty Force Brothers, they do a basketball thing too.
Listen, Almighty Force Brothers are like you guys, legendary.
Yes, sir.
You were Park Jam legends and stuff like that. And Almighty Force Brothers, I heard about them, you know, along the lines when I was coaching. I still coach football. My boy, Carol, is at Jamaica High School. He's a varsity coach over there.
Okay.
He put me on to,
Force Brothers.
My man. Yeah, he put me on to the Almighty Force Brothers. But, you know, with 5, I want to get it right, 5 plus 1, I think it is, with Kenny, you know.
Okay.
Kenny Ketchum.
Okay.
You know Kenny Ketchum?
No.
Yeah. He put me on to the Almighty Force Brothers. He knew them when I was, you know, first I had an interview with them, you know, I think a year or so ago. He was like, oh, man, they ballers, man.
Right.
Them dudes are official. They was like, yo, So he schooled me on that.
Okay.
Kenny Ketchum.
Okay.
That's my man. Kenny is real informative, very very knowledgeable along those lines,
Right.
and I appreciated his insightfulness and how he did it. You know what I'm saying? My boy Eddie Prather says it was a good show.
Beautiful.
He enjoyed it. Yeah, he said very interesting because it's history.
Yes.
It's like Van Silk. Like Van Silk,
History.
man. Van Silk will take you. You ask him anything about like what happened on day one, in Sedgwood Avenue. That's where hip hop started when he was
That's right.
talking about
That's right.
with yeah, what's his name? Sister had the house
Uh,
party
uh, 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 oh God, what's his name?
well, 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 well. I
Okay.
love that shit, man. God damn.
Yeah, yeah,
I know you're
that's the
talking
routines.
about
That's the routines we used to do, George. Cool Herc,
well,
Cool Herc,
well,
Cool
well.
Herc, Cool Herc,
Hurt. His sister, exactly. Yes.
Cool Herc.
You like Van Silk, man. You are like Van Silk.
Yeah,
But yeah, Van got it like that.
that's the OGs.
Yeah, no doubt.
Cool Herc,
Yeah.
Africa
You know,
Bambaataa. All these
man.
cats.
Ah, yo, I did a thing. Chucky put it together. Chucky Chuck at the Audubon. We had African Bambaataa. They had Brand Nubians. Them cats, Q-Tip, and Ice Cube was actually there as
Yeah.
well. This is 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 people.
Wow.
Chuck could tell you about it. I don't know where he's at now, but he should be on this platform. But yeah, they had me. I went up there, and we had. You remember Dr. Khalid Abdul
Right.
Muhammad? He was with the nation. He was Minister
Yep.
Farrakhan's
Nation of
special
Islam. Yep.
assistant.
Yep.
Yeah, he was there. He had put that together with Chuck.
Nice.
When I first met Chuck, I auditioned for him. I did a little thing at the Cotton Club
Okay.
with Phyllis Stickney. Phyllis Stickney was the star. Okay. And I went up there and did a little audition for Dr. Khalid, for Mr. Beatty, who was the owner of the Cotton, and he's still the owner of the Cotton Club,
Okay.
for Chuck, and for Phyllis. Yeah, I did it for all of them. And I did my thing. And
Beautiful.
so I got the hosting job. I used to host every Thursday night. And they used to have all type of luminaries come up there. Ozzie Davis, Ruby
Yeah.
D, Jim. Jim Brown walked in this piece one night.
Wow.
Jim
Chicken
motherfucking
Brown. That's
Brown.
big.
And I looked and I said, oh shit.
Right.
When I seen him come through, yeah, I was like, oh
That's a
shit.
big. That's a
Yo,
big
this
boy.
is
Big man.
this is Jim Brown. And I mean, Ruby D, Ozzie Davis, it doesn't get
Nice.
any bigger than that.
No.
They love Phyllis Stickney, and they used to come like on a weekly basis to support Phyllis. And I was performing. I was doing, and we had incredible crowds.
Right. The
It
stand
was
up.
beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, and Eddie Prather, stand up is incredible. He's a good stand up comedian, and he's a hell of an actor as well. He's like one of the first black actors that used to do soap operas back in the
Okay.
day. He was in that movie Warriors.
Yeah.
Remember that classic cult movie Warriors?
Yeah.
Eddie is in that,
Okay.
right? And there was an incident that jumped off. I'm not going to tell about it now. I'll tell it later on.
Right.
And Eddie had jumped on across from Lincoln Park around Amsterdam over there by Sweetwater.
Okay.
That park over there. He's coming through there. He was doing a stand-up routine at the Salt and Pepper Mine Company, and these dudes tried to test him, and they did,
Oh.
and they ended up 30 or 40 dudes. He had to fight off, and he fucked about 8, 10, 12. He fucked them up. He had a hook. He carried a hook bait knife. I don't want to tell his
Right.
business, man, because he might get into a little. And niggas are looking for that hook bait.
Right.
But he
Look
fucked
for it.
like
Okay.
he laid about 8 them down. He had to. Got to do what you got to do.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
So he's telling this story to us being me, Mr. Beatty, Lamont, well, Chucky Chuck. I know him as Lamont Baker.
Lamont.
I
That's
know
Chucky
Chucky
Chuck.
as
Right.
Lamont. Oh, you know him like that?
No, no. I just know
Yo,
Chucky Chuck.
when I seen him, like after, yeah. Oh, you only know Chucky,
That's
like
what I
David, my
know.
man David. Uh, you know, David. What's his name? What's David's last name? David's he's uptown now. Dave's in Harlem.
Okay.
You know David. Uh, his brother Ronnie
Oh yeah.
and sister Donna.
Right.
Yeah, right. So I'm telling Dave, I say, yo, man, fucking Lamar. He said Lamar. Who's Lamar,
Who
George?
am I?
Right? What's up? Yeah. He said Chuck. I said, oh yeah, you call him Chuck. I don't know him as Chuck. He said, no, that's Chuck, George. That ain't no
That's
fucking
Chuck E. Chuck.
Lamar. What the
Right.
fuck is you talking? And I'm drinking them nutcrackers
Oh,
at that
okay.
time, right? In the park. So he's like, yo, man, you need to slow down. I'm like, yo, David, are you buying these motherfuckers for
Right.
me? If you're not buying them, don't worry about what the fuck I'm
Fall
drinking.
back.
You feel me? Not now. Fall back. He said, yo, George, that's Chuck. I'm like, no, that's the what? That motherfucker's in the witness protection program. And I know that.
Come on, stop.
So,
But yo, so yeah, it was like that. So it was all good. But you know what? I can go on and on and
Right.
on.
Stories.
I love you guys. I appreciate you. I want to
No,
thank
thank
you.
you.
yes.
And you had a good time, right?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You know what I'm
Excellent.
saying? Yo, Kid
Yes,
Lance.
sir.
Kid Lance. Well.
Well.
Uh, uh,
Original George.
yo, it's so good, baby. What you want to leave me with?
Twin.
Your fan club.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. So yo, dig this, pick this, come again with this.
Every time around my time, I got wicked. Pass the pen,
Pass the
show
pen to
that I'm
show that I'm
lyrical. Still
lyrical.
materials, bitter like
Feel like
cereal.
cereal,
Memo,
memos,
demo.
demos, equal albino twins,
Albino
and when they
twins,
say
and they say
hello.
hello.
So you know the flow of the show, and with the albino will make it so gigolo.
Best fresh, best top this. Hey, Georgie.
Kid Lance, are you ready to turn it out?
No.
I try to chain, are you ready to turn it down?
Kid Lance, are you ready to turn it
Uh,
out?
Let's turn it down.
Let's turn it out. Let's turn it out. Hey yo, George, let's turn it out, baby.
Let's put it out, baby. That's what's up.
Peace.
I wish I had some harmony in my voice. I wish I
You
had,
got it. You can do it.
it wasn't all like,
You can do it, baby.
yo, but, it's all good, but you feel me where I'm coming from.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
feeling it, and it's all good like that. But I appreciate it, you
Thank
guys,
you.
and the Albino twins, and it's most def, and we got to definitely get our next
Part
our
two.
date for our next
Yes.
part 2 before the June 28th
Okay,
date, from 12 to
we got
6.
time.
We don't know the order yet. It'd be good. I'll bring Chuck on next time
Okay,
with us, and this way he'll give the order if he has the order. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I know. I think did you guys call. I think you guys headlined the show
Oh God.
for the last right. I think you
23.
closed it out. Yeah, you closed it
Yeah.
out.
We did. I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, you were the last acts on here. And
We had a
it
good
was
time.
good. It was official. It was good. It was all like good, wholesome,
Right.
like
Family
with
thing.
the old
Yeah.
school. Thank you. Yes, sir. So and that's what it's all about.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's what we're trying to bring back. That's what we're trying to have these young generation have an understanding of what it was like back in the day.
Right.
When
No
we had
problems. No headaches.
the R&B. Yeah, no problems, no headaches, and with the Motown sound, the Thames, and such and such and so on, and then with the hip hop, with the Albino twins, and the all the Will Seville, the Clientele
Yes,
brothers,
sir.
and La Picasso, Lady Miss, Lady Razzmatazz, MC Knockout, and
Whole list.
Sedan, the Gardasan, the Force brothers. We got it all there, baby.
Yes,
So I
sir.
want to thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Kid Lance
Right, Georgie.
in the house. Well. And my man, Charlie
Yes,
Chan,
sir.
huh?
Thank you.
God bless you all. Thank you both.
Okay.
And yo, we'll see you next
Until we
time.
meet
Later, George.
again. Peace.
Until we meet again.
Peace.
One
Peace.
love.
Most definitely. One. God bless.
God bless. Thanks, George.
Yes. Thank you. God, yeah. Most definitely, man. That was I enjoyed that. That was fun. Yo, well, huh? I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Later,
Most
Georgian.
definitely. And you know what? I'm gonna close it out there. I'm not gonna prolong it any more so or whatever. And look, it was a great show. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Stay safe, y'all. Huh? Like my boy Eddie Prather said, very interesting. Good show. Huh? That's what he put up there. And I'm going along with that. Yes. To the beat. Come on. Tell me about it. Let's talk about it. Stay strong. Stay positive. If you're on the right side, good side of positivity, you in there. Huh? You love somebody? Tell them you love them. Call them. Let them know. Okay? It's all good. Positivity is positivity. You can't be in the wrong if you're doing the right thing. Huh? Oh, I love that beat. Got somebody hug them. Tell them you love them. Call them. I love you. Have a good night, good rest of your night. Let's listen to that. Have a good rest of your night.